earlier in the episode, my man is an author of a book. There's not many people that I think I even know personally that I can say that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to you, bro. A lot of brothers need to get like you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that you don't see or hear every day. It's called The Mind of a Pioneer, right? Or the mind of Mind of a Pioneer. That's what it's called. You see my dog got the hat. He got the brand. Wearing the brand. You see it. Pioneer clothes. You already know he's not playing. So talk to us, Bryan. First, talk to us about what is this book about? This, I know you said you got part 2 coming up, the sequel. What is this first book about? Like, how did you come up? What got you to the point of saying, like, all right, I need to just make a book. Like, I got too much shit on my, you know what I'm saying? Like, and also, what is it about? What can people learn and take away from it?
Book kind of came up kind of random. It kind of came up random with the clothing line. Right. I also developed a fitness app, but all 3 of those came up random. I was working on a business plan for flipping cars, real estate, and training facility. No. But so the book is more so business and marketing 101, becoming an entrepreneur memoir, so to speak.
Right, got you. Yeah, that's what we cover. And so would you say, as far as the creation of the book or the, what you say in it, the direct quotes, everything that's in it, was it hard? Was it difficult? Or was it just flowing? Like, was this just coming to you? Was it easy?
Yeah, the book wrote itself. I didn't even have to write it. I didn't have to write it. I just had to recollect how the universe, but God allowed everything to click. And I'm like, oh, snap. So I was just really writing. After I made the clothing line, after I made the app, I just got to thinking to myself, like, yo, why are you so business inclined all of a sudden? And so I started writing down a lot of jobs I worked at. Okay, I remember I did this, I bought this real estate book. I took this accounting class, this business 101 class. The guy taught me this. And I'm like, oh, snap, you got a book on your hands.
Wow. Yeah. And so and another thing too is, I'm sure a lot of people have either had the idea or thought of a book or I should make a book. But along with other things, I think sometimes it's that first step where some people don't know what to do or how to get it started, or you know what I mean. Was that something that was difficult for you, or you were just straight up like, yo, I'm on it, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, I'm gonna figure it out? Or was it a struggle kind of?
Yeah. So when I was writing everything down, I got the thought, I'm like, okay, I got a book, but I'm just like, I don't know what kind of book, because my initial thought was, I don't want to write a biography. Right. To, and the name of the book, what I was trying to do is get my mind in book form. Right. So people can know, hey, this is how I think, this is why I think, this is what led me to think this way. And here you have it in book form. Now you have the mind of a pioneer.
Right. And dude, was it, as far as like, so when you were, you said you put from what was in your mind and you tried to put it in book form. Is it all just straight up kind of just like telling people or instructing them how to do? Are there personal stories from you and your life in there? Like, is it a mix? What exactly can they look for?
Yeah, so I was trying to make it, my goal was to make it a business and marketing, becoming an entrepreneur memoir. Right. But I wanted it to be a business 101, just me straight up teaching the fundamentals and principles of business.
Like a textbook almost, kind
of. Exactly. Right. But when I started writing it, composing it, I couldn't illustrate it the way I wanted to. Right. Because I had to catch people up to speed as to what happened, small, slight history, but what the cultivation process. So that's where you get the journey of the cultivation. So I'm like, so that's where phase 2 comes in. So I had to save some for phase 2 because phase 1 was more the groundwork and the foundation. So I couldn't really teach them full-blown business 101. So I had to basically make it a more history catch up. Here's how I know what I know. This is what I implemented where I'm at. And then I kind of just stopped it right there. And then I will pick up in phase 2.
Gotcha. And I think that makes it more interesting. Cause I think people react more better to like hearing people's, stories or what's the actual experiences that you went through, as opposed to like, oh, here's a textbook of me telling you, you know what I mean? So
yeah, you want to hear what somebody else did that worked.
Yeah,
that worked. What I'm saying?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
That sounds dope.
That's for sure. Is there any particular lessons, or I know you don't want to give your whole book away, but Is there any particular lessons or any advice in there that you think would be particularly interesting that people should look,
Yeah. So like I said, I saved a lot for two. I saved a lot for book phase two, book two, phase two. So I can really get into. I'll give you guys a hint really quick. This first book is called The Mind of a Pioneer: The Journey of the Cultivation, phase one. The second book is called The Mind of a Pioneer: Business Protocol, the Blueprint, phase two. So the first book, I couldn't. So really quick, the first book was more so what I caught on to. So long story short, I caught on to the fact that we're going to a digital and technology world, and in a business standpoint, in the standpoint of product and service, you need to be in the business of having a product, a service, or brand that somebody can purchase from a different country, from their laptop or from their computer, just like that. Boom. And that's where we're going. True. That's where we're going. Because if they shut down the world like COVID did, and no barbershops, how you gonna make money?
Amazon.
Man,
that's
you said Amazon for a haircut?
Oh no.
No, no.
Yeah, I'm just
not for a haircut, but I mean, shit. That you have people go doing home delivery.
Yeah, you can do house calls.
Do house calls. Yeah.
The brick and mortar thing, far as us getting out, going into stores. You got self checkout. You got vacuum cleaners driving around, just sweeping. Yeah. We humans are getting put out of business almost.
Yeah. Facts, because you don't even got people taking. You don't even got as much people working at McDonald's taking orders anymore.
Bro, you got so many
screens now.
You got so many. You got so many apps that do a whole bunch of different things. You got the Instacart. You got Amazon Flex. I've been doing.
Yeah, you don't gotta leave your crib no more, bro.
DoorDash.
Exactly. I've been doing Amazon, making bread off Amazon Flex, DoorDash, Instacart.
Yeah, bro,
you feel me?
Gotta leave the crib.
Like,
yes.
yeah.
So do you for Bryan, do you think, like, from a business aspect, and like you just said, we're moving into a more technological world, humans are becoming less and less necessary in certain areas. Do you think this is now becoming like young man's business world? Like, do you think that, for example, things like your book and other advice from young people in the game, do you think that y'all have more of the upper hand and stuff like that? And that it's kind of like, if you are old head in it, you kind of don't know what's going on no more? Like, do you think all young people should be following people like you and not listening to people like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk? And you know what I mean? Like, that's basically what I'm asking.
No, those guys are definitely on point. Those guys are, I would listen to those guys, but it's funny. I just heard somebody say this, but I already knew it, but I didn't point it out. So by him pointing it out, it clicked. So long story short, the person, and to answer your question, the person who can adapt the best is the person. Boom. So
that's what I was looking for you to say. Yeah,
that's it.
That's facts.
You gotta adapt. It don't matter how old you are or who. You gotta adapt to whatever is going on.
That's what I be always saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try. Like, I always try and stay like connected. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get on things like TikTok. I'm scrolling on TikTok to see what's next or what's popping now. You know what I mean? Like, I believe getting old is a mindset. You know what I mean? People who say, yo, forget this. I don't understand it. So I'm not even gonna deal with it. Like, Clay, you remember when I think I was talking to you about TikTok? I was like, bro, I don't even know how to use this shit.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, bro.
It was the same for me. I felt like an old head. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is all these colors, bro?
Yeah. I was like, bro, I don't even know how to use it. I'm looking, when I first started using TikTok, I'm like, bro, how do you even do this shit? You feel me?
Now
and then
I'm on TikTok doing my own shit, doing sounds. Yeah,
but I was like, bro, I know I need to learn this. I know I have to, especially being in the business I'm in.
Facts. Go ahead. An example, I've caught that a minute ago, but I caught that recently. So you got an older person. Let's just say I'm an older guy. I'm in my 50s or 60s. And I'm not getting on Facebook. I got a business. I don't need those. You'll get left behind then, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We brought up barbershops. My barber, the barber I go to personally, he's the youngest dude in the shop. The rest of the shop is like older, Jamaican head dudes. And I remember like one of he was the first, he got like, I don't know what you call them, but EJ, you have one. It's a light y'all use for like Instagram. What's it called? The circle light.
The
Right
ring
here,
light.
I'm using it right now.
Yeah, what's it called again?
Ring light.
The ring light.
Ring light.
Yeah.
He was the first one to have him. I remember the day he got him. The barbers were clowning him. What you need that for? What you got a light
You know
for?
that, young bull?
And he kept,
You ain't got no
dog
eyes,
said,
young
yo,
bull.
my nigga. And one of the things he said to them was like, yo, brother, y'all want to believe I need this shit or not? How you think it looks for customers when they come in and see I got this stuff and y'all niggas still, I automatically attract attention.
Yeah.
You go in that barbershop now, all them niggas got a ring light. Every single one of them. And I remember distinctively the day when they were riding him, making, I'm like, what you got that for? You don't need a barber, don't need no ring light. The light is up there, bro. It's like, all right.
The light is up there, bro.
I guarantee he got an Instagram for his bar, his you know what I'm saying, being a barber.
That's the next thing I was gonna say. This man has an Instagram. He set up, you could make appointments with him through the app. These other, you go into his name's JD. You go into JD's shop, niggas is lined up. You waiting to go sit in JD's chair. The other barbers is in their chair on Instagram scroll. And he talking to me the other day. He said, "Yo, Jay, you see what I'm saying? Look at what I try to. Some of these very guys, they asked me about the appointment thing. I tried to download the app for them on their phone and show them the app how to use it. They couldn't be bothered, so they said, "No, I don't want it." Blah blah blah.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Now they in their chair sitting there scrolling. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Where they can't get no customers.
Waiting in line, like
We gotta adapt. The world is because
Right.
if you got few customers and they asking, all right, who in here can I make open my phone and make an appointment with? Only JD. So you know what I'm saying? Like, like Bryan said, like you gotta adapt, bro. That's the only way. Only way is to adapt.
Facts, bro. That's big.
For sure. And so
you guys know they got a virtual mall coming out pretty soon. Like
I know they got virtual everything coming out, bro.
Everything, bro.
Virtual, everything gonna be virtual, man.
Everything.
Yeah.
Because like Don was saying, like all this shit like Instacart and Amazon Fresh, all this stuff. You don't even ship. You don't gotta leave your
the world gonna be like Wally, boy.
bro, that ass is getting there. If not already.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
one thing I heard today, not to interrupt, but
No,
one thing I heard today was that the gas prices are going to keep going up.
oh yeah.
Because what it's trying to do is it's trying to forward the economy to getting electric cars.
Yeah, that's what I said the
Yeah,
other
I'm
day.
trying to
Yeah.
get people to go electric, yeah.
The people that are going to be in the lower price bracket of income, they're going to be the ones still driving gas cars like 5-10 years from now. And pretty much the rest of the world is going to be driving electric because they're going to have they already got it. I think I seen electric Corollas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going to have.
Nigga, they got electric Bugatti now.
Yeah, they got electric.
See, I didn't know that.
pickup
And I
truck.
heard even
Electric Ford, yeah.
which was the most surprising. They're working on some type of electric car
They
now.
got it.
too.
They got it. The truck. It's
Oh,
a
they got
pickup
it
truck.
already? Okay.
Electric pickup truck. They got an electric Hummer. So I got to save them my bread for electric. Yeah, all
you
that.
gotta be a student. You gotta be a student. Yo, Jay, you said something about Instacart and Amazon Fresh. I'm taking over.
Amazon Flex.
Flex.
Amazon
What's that?
Flex.
Oh, they may be
which one?
Amazon
I don't
Fresh
know
too.
about Amazon Flex.
Yeah,
What's
they
Amazon Flex?
may be Amazon Fresh too. Amazon
Basically,
Flex.
middleman to sell shit to
Yeah.
deliver shit for Amazon.
Yeah, you just go pick up packages from the
okay.
Amazon warehouse and you just deliver it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, when
Yeah,
I say Amazon
Instacart-
Fresh, that's like my groceries. Like I use Amazon Fresh. I just order my groceries. They drop that shit off
that's
the next
for
morning.
groceries,
Like you know,
Instacart.
Instacart. Same
Instacart.
thing.
That's what we have upstairs.
Instacart. Yeah, they'll
What's
do
that?
it's same thing.
Same
Like, they'll
thing.
go. Basically, someone shops for you. They'll go to whatever supermarket or Target or whatever. They get your groceries, whatever you put, and they just
And
drop it off.
deliver it to your front door.
Yeah.
That's like Roadie, right?
What?
Like Roadie.
I never heard of that one. That's what
I think I heard of Roadie before, but
There's
yeah,
so
it's
much
like
of these things now.
it's same thing like a Uber Eats, but for groceries.
They got one called Drizzly. You heard of Drizzly where you can order liquor? You could order a bottle of liquor.
Yeah.
They drop it right off to
Yeah.
you anywhere.
They've
Drizzly.
actually had that in New York City for a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Uber's
I was even getting liquor delivered my senior year in college. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
hold
that's
you.
right.
Uber's
Exactly.
thinking about doing the delivery service for weed.
Yeah, they going.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, they already got some in Cali. Like when you out to Cali, they already got. They own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A couple
Cali's
of
always
them
up
already.
on it. Cali's always
Yeah,
up.
Cali's
first
been
on
up
it.
on that shit. Yeah, so and New York is probably gonna be next since they legalized it. But anyway, back to Brian. We're gonna hit up Brian real quick. So just closing out the whole situation with the book. So you said for part 2, you're working on it. You got any kind of release date prediction? You know when you're gonna be done? When niggas can pick it up? How's it looking?
Yeah, so I just published the first one May 17th, and so this is phase 2. So phase 2, we're gonna do phase 2 for a few months, and then we're gonna drop the book. But long story short, so I'm gonna try to do a book tour for a year. So I got seminars. I'm about to start hosting webinars, freaking workshops, and I'm gonna be teaching business. I'm gonna be teaching marketing. I'm gonna be inspired. I got inspiration videos coming up, like how Eric Thomas used to do with the, being successful to breathe and stuff like that. And then I got a lot of stuff like that coming up and doing in the midst of the book tour and all that. So, and then it's all that, but laying out because I already wrote it. It's already done, but I just got to tighten it up. But so I do a book tour and all these seminars and everything for about a year, about 7-8 more months, and then we drop it. Because I mean, at the same time, it's like a lemon. You want to squeeze that juice out. So I don't.
You don't want to just. You want to
do it right. $250,000 or something. Whatever.
Got you. Okay, and that's what I was going to ask you too. At the end, what else you was, as far as like what else you was working on related to the book. Like you said, you got a book tour and stuff going on, so we definitely gonna keep up to date on that.
Keep us in mind on that book tour, man. We going
once you got them dates.
I would love to do a, maybe we can collaborate on, some kind of pop-up TV tour type.
Yeah, something, bro.
We can put something together for real.
Interview you on spot at the on the tours or whatever. Especially if you come out to New York,
Y'all, we said it at the beginning. Y'all, I see excellence on this stage. All four of y'all excellent. And freak, I just thought about it, but so I was when I'm sitting here, I'm just like, dude, I see how Kevin Hart and them be feeling when they be on ESPN and everything. When they at the end, they be like, man, we got to do this again. Y'all got to get me back on. The camaraderie be there. Y'all said we was only gonna do this for an hour and a half. It's already been hour 45 minutes. So
that's what happens.
We about to wrap up soon.
So I would love to do whatever we can pull off. Anything.
Yeah, but together, that's what I be trying to tell these niggas. We got to start working together and doing stuff because everybody got something that could help the other guy. You know what I'm saying? Like
one hand washes the other all the time.
Bro. That's it.
Please, if y'all can't get Clubhouse, so we can please start doing just network.
Yeah, we gonna get back on it. Yeah,
we gotta get. We definitely do.
And can I ask y'all a question?
Sure.
Out of all four of y'all, and however order y'all can go through, I see Don, Clay, Jay, and then Nova. So however y'all do it, have any of y'all ever thought about putting a piece out there, a piece of literature?
Oh, whoa, that's such a great question, bro. To be honest, I'll start first. Okay, I've thought about it because like I've been big into like reading, especially books and stuff since I was little. So I always thought about being an author or putting out, but it's the work behind it that because not saying like obviously like we just discussed, anything's not gonna be easy, it's gonna be hard work. But like we also said, it's easier when it's something you're super passionate about. You get what I mean? Yeah. I'm not as passionate about writing is literature as I am about trying to learn film, which is what became difficult for me because part of me wanting to make films is I'm gonna have to learn to write screenplays. You get what I'm saying? And that's writing. That's like you have to write out a whole screenplay, you have to write out scripts and stuff like that. So I'm interested in like the learning process of learning to write better. And you know what I mean? But I never really thought of writing a novel or like a biography or nothing like that, to be honest. No.
Yeah, same for me. Like just with writing music alone, I've always been into writing. Even growing up, my family has always told me I'm a better writer than I gave myself credit for. So I know I have the writing skill to possibly put a book out. But just like Jay said, I know for a fact, like it would have to be a substance that I'm really passionate about. And I know I could just go hard like it's an album I'm dropping,
Yeah.
With me, I never really thought, actually, that's a lie. I've thought about it, but I feel like I would do something like that. I want a little more years on my belt, especially in the business of, music or in the entertainment industry, because I know it's a lot more things. I feel like I've experienced a lot. I feel like I can write a book of things I've experienced, especially in my field, but I feel like there's more that I can experience. So I would love to. I don't know if I'd be the one writing it. I'd probably like express it to somebody and they'd write it. You know what I'm saying?
I'll write it for you.
Yeah, exactly. but it is something that I would like to do just to get that information out there, because I know like I've been through a lot of situations, and like you said, a lot of people like to hear something from somebody who's garnered or got success off of something. They want to hear it from them. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, just writing out my situations and things I've been through and things that worked, things that didn't work, my mentality at points, my lows, my highs, all that would be dope to put into a book. You know what I mean?
Literature, yeah. How about you, Kevin? You ever thought about it?
Yeah, I definitely have thought about it. It's, just to piggyback off of what everybody said, it's something I would definitely do at some point. But I actually did write a book whenever I was like 8, 9 years old. I had a computer that was like one of those custom made computers, and I was always into books. Like I would read the books
Right.
for these movies that are out right now.
Right.
And nonetheless, I started typing up a book. It was called The New Jersey Devil. And I didn't even realize that there was a hockey team at that time. Like maybe I did. It was just
Subconsciously,
but like,
yeah.
because I was born in New Jersey, but I
Right.
was never like lived there that much. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty much down in Florida. So whenever I wrote this book, it was like 7 chapters. I used to read a lot of like detective novels. So this one was like, you know, some real fiction type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it was still like a complete body of work that I had. It was just written in my notes. Right. I think at that time it was just called like, I think it wasn't even Microsoft Word. It was literally just the notes on a Microsoft computer.
Ah, I got
and
you.
It was just like, I was typing it out like that. And I had 7 chapters on there. Ironic, I had 7, but I had 7 chapters on there, and I want to write again, but it's just like, I want to go through enough successes in my life to be able to like either one, you know, tell it to somebody else to write it about or 2, be able to just say like, all right, if I want to create like, you know, a thriller series of novels, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. Like just like do what I creatively want to do. That's whenever the point I'm gonna do that. So
yeah, bro. And there's always time, as long as you know what I'm saying. I think I read the director, Martin Scorsese, he drew like his first outline for his first movie, a full outline, when he was in like 3rd grade or something like that. And it was real, like he has pictures of it and everything. Like and obviously he couldn't make a movie in 3rd grade, but we all know what happened with Martin Scorsese. So sometimes, you know, you start out early and sometimes you gotta write it down, and that eventually comes in you know, builds into something else. But for sure, I was gonna say to Bryan, like, you know, even in the future, however we all collaborate, work together, whatever, I'd definitely be interested in learning from you, like the process of, you know, doing that, like putting down some literature and, you know, making it happen, because I have no idea. I got no idea of the format, what to do, how to start it, like
facts.
So that definitely be an interesting thing to learn. But yeah, so as far as that's as far as we got.
I'm looking at you, man. Y'all, I'm not cutting you off. I'm just trying to.
Go ahead.
I'm looking at you. I'm just listening to him. I wanted to ask, like, yo, did you go to college? What college did you go to? You were smart. Like, you got knowledge over here. You got knowledge over here. Then when I was about to give you your credit, I'm just looking at the rest. I'm like, all these dudes are smart. Like, dude, like. So.
Yeah, man, we ain't no dummies. Yeah, we all know what's up.
I'm just saying that to say, because you say you want to learn from me now, like, dude, I can't wait to learn from y'all. Like, serious.
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing. Like, we could all learn something from each other, bro. Like, I was telling you know, I didn't say it to these niggas, but I was telling me and my brother was having conversations, and I was even telling him, like, even the little weekend or whatever that I had went out there to Palm Beach and seen y'all perform, that was like such a learning and spiritual kind of experience for me, bro, because it was really crazy to see. Not crazy because, you know, it's real, but it was so refreshing and overwhelming to see like y'all on stage, y'all communicating with other people, you know, doing the same thing. Like, and to me, it was like something that clicked. It's like, yo, this is what you got to do, bro. You can't do this shit from just sitting in the crib and you know, promoting yourself on the internet and thinking you the shit. You got to connect. You got to learn from people. You got to go out there and really and do it. So, and before that weekend, I didn't feel that way. You know what I mean? Like, not like that, especially not that strongly. So definitely, like, that was a learning experience. So we all could learn from each other, bro. That's for sure. And I look forward in the future to learn from y'all, all of y'all, because y'all all have done something that I wish I could do, or have made some kind of move where I'm like, yo, I respect these niggas for that. Every single one of y'all, for sure. So I
learned a whole lot in this conversation, man. For real, bro. Like, Bryan, you definitely touched on some like really dope stuff.
For sure.
Jay, you're like you're dope, man. Like, you're definitely brilliant, bro.
Appreciate
you know
it.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, so, and that's what I'm saying. We all gonna keep learning from each other. So this is gonna be the first of many conversations, even if we don't have it on this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It is what it is. But
if y'all can, man, I like what y'all doing. Keep that up, man. Like,
no
one just jumped in and y'all just keep, even to everybody outside of this, keep
what you
encouraging people, telling them, man, y'all brilliant, y'all.
Oh yeah,
fire, keep doing that, because it's only gonna come right. The energy is coming right back to y'all.
Yeah,
life is love and karma is real. I always say that.
Always real, and I tell niggas all the time, even if you can't respect someone for their specific art, even if you don't like it, you don't like how they do it, respect their hustle, respect what they doing, respect the fact that niggas is not stopping. This is a constant thing. Waking up every morning. If anybody that follows these two niggas on Instagram know, like AJ and Clay, like it's a constant. It don't stop. And
Facts.
that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Yeah. So that's what it is.
But humility, man. Stay humility.
For real. Facts. So before we close out though, like I said, I know we heard Nova's his top 5. So let me get Clay, if you got your top 5, or even if you want to do top 3, you don't gotta say the whole 5. Who you rocking with?
I mean, top 5, just as far as like who's inspired me growing up. I'd be a fool if I didn't say Biggie. I'd be a fool if I didn't say Nas. I'd be a fool if I didn't say Pac, just like, the rest of us. But I also got to give flowers where it's due, and definitely much love to Jadakiss. I've learned a lot of, the wittiness and, as far as like sounding like you having fun and just really having fun when it comes to music while still bringing that punch. I learned a lot from him. And then I would say 50, but 50 put me on to another good lyricist who dropped a dope album recently, Lloyd Banks. And I ain't gonna lie, Lloyd Banks has been back with some shit lately.
Project was nuts, man.
That project was crazy.
I listened to it. He still got it.
He still got it. He still got it. So,
but truthfully speaking, I feel like he was always the hardest actual lyricist in G Unit.
In G Unit, and that's what I'm saying. As far as like being inspired, like I would say G Unit as a whole, but out of all of them, I got to say Lloyd Banks as far as like his lyricist, his lyrics, and just his creativity. And yeah, man, boy still got it, yo.
For real. Dom, about you, who you got rocking with your top 5?
So yeah, I'm gonna go with my top 5. It's not. I wouldn't say like they're like the best lyricists, or you know what I'm saying.
No, it's just your personal.
Who inspired you?
Who inspired me? So number 1 is gonna be Biggie. Number 2 is gonna be Jay-Z. Number 3 is gonna be Drake. Number 4 is gonna be Nas. I can't keep Nas out of there. And number 5 is gonna be, who's gonna go with number 5? I go with Pac, man. Pac and Big is gonna stay on my top 5, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got
you. All right.
Jay, can I slide you a 5 real quick?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What's your 5?
It's this basic. I'm gonna give y'all them basic ones. Y'all did not the basic, but you gotta give Big.
Right.
You gotta give Pac his. And bro won I didn't grow up listening to him, but when he dropped that, I think it was called 44. That 44, I think it was that 44. That went crazy. He talked
Jay, the 444.
Yeah. Boy, he talked so much crazy.
Yeah, he was saying some shit on there. Yeah.
And then I would say Wayne, just for his whole legacy of Wayne's legacy.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna throw 2 more last ones in there just on the Andre 3000.
Stacks.
I respect that.
And I'm gonna slide a newbie in there for real, just because them lyrics be crazy and his delivery is just. I think it's Toby.
Oh, I think I know you're talking about the dude. He rapped with his wife or his family type shit. Yeah, I fuck with him.
I gotta look him up. I ain't never heard Toby. You said
I never heard
he's
him.
Kind of lit. He's kind of lit. Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna look him up.
He be spitting, but yeah, that's 6.
But you say Wayne. You say Wayne. A lot of people keep Wayne off their top 5. I don't know why. I should have put him on. I may switch him with Pac because like I fuck with Pac, but like.
The thing is, a top 5 is not fair to somebody that's a true fan of this shit. Because
top 5
you need
hard.
a bigger list than just you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Eminem is in top 5.
Facts.
Eminem is a top 5.
I can't count. Yeah, Eminem did inspire. Y'all remember that we was fucking with Eminem heavy when we was young boys.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what
Not only that, you remember all the summers where we was only listening to like Wayne, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly. It was one summer.
And Kanye, like.
No, but you right. But if you playing 2K, brother, and you can only put 5 men on that court, so you gotta pick 5. So
that's why.
It's difficult sometimes.
It's subjective, man. It's like no right way of going about it. You feel me? You just like got to go with your.
Ain't no right, ain't no wrong.
Ain't no right, no wrong. Yeah. I mean, for me, because like, so I'm gonna give y'all mine, but so like I know everybody includes Pac and Biggie because they're like, you have to, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with niggas. I did not even fully listen to Ready to Die, like the album in full, until I got to high school. I'm not even gonna cap.
Same here. Same here.
Same. Pac as a kid, and this is just from, I know some people grew up with more like American parents that played rap music like that. My parents listened to the radio and shit when I was a kid, but they wasn't like playing Tupac and Biggie like that. You feel me? Right. So Tupac don't even be making it on my list most of the time because I even with growing up, his only song that I remember as a kid, I was like, was that California? That shit knows how to party. That's the only thing I could even like. And then I kind of remember Brenda Had a Baby kind of and Changes. So yeah, but I wouldn't put him in my top 5. Biggie, I would say at least put him at 5 because once I did listen to Ready to Die and I was old enough, I was like, this shit is perfect. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's literally no bad track on it. So I'd have to put him at 5. But like we were saying, I would also have to include Lil Wayne and Eminem because those were two artists like that. When I was a kid, I fucked with them heavy, especially Eminem. Like back in the stage when I used to be downloading illegal music when I was legit and stuff like that, I was listening to the Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, back to
Marshall Mathers LP was that shit.
Bruh, like I remember playing that Kim song and my parents be like, "What the fuck are you listening to?" Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, tell me about it.
Like, so I have to always include Eminem on my list. So he would probably be at like, you feel me, number 3, and I'll probably put Wayne at 4. Number 2, I would have to say probably Kanye, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And bro, as far as like, people hate when I say it, but I have to put Nas, bro, because like when I was a kid, like even 8th grade, 9th grade, when I really started listening to Nas albums like that, something just clicked with me more than the Jay-Z albums, bro. Like this nigga Nas, when Nas raps to me was like he was really rapping from like his heart. You know what I'm saying? Like he's so good at painting pictures. Like the nigga has this song called Rewind. I forget which album it's on. Where he
literally told the story backwards.
He spits the fucking story backwards, bro. And not just spits the story backwards, but even says like the events of what the people are doing.
Literally each event is backwards.
He ends the song with him talking about he spit his vodka back in the cup.
In the bottle.
You could tell that's him starting it because he drank it. So bro, when I was a kid, just hearing this man, bro, and hearing him rap like that was like polarizing. Like
rapping from the perspective of a gun, and like that shit was fire. Like,
crazy thing with Nas, we talked about adapting, but my man just dropped the project. And he was doing mad videos. Matt had the mind of a pioneer would fuck with this. He had mad sponsors in the videos. You know what I'm saying? Still, Nas till this day, still dropping records, still getting sales. I think his I forgot where his project hit, but it was up there. You know what I'm saying?
And it was Grammy nominated. I don't know if he won.
Yeah. So like
Grammy nominated.
He's doing something. He's doing something
course,
right still.
The average person or the average hip hop fan or whatever is always going to tell you Jay-Z beat Nas. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z won as far as career wise, especially.
And they'll tell you that because of career.
I don't think.
In my opinion, I feel like
I think Nas' hip hop career. I think Nas is getting it only because he's still standing. Like even though Jay-Z dropped that 4-4,
standing,
I don't
but
think
Nas is standing in a different kind of way.
Yeah,
like Nas is still letting his nuts hang.
Like Nas kind of has this more still kind of respectable greediness to him.
Yeah,
that Jay-Z can't have, fearfully because he's he's much.
Jay-Z rapping about credit. You feel me?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. And like Bryan was saying on 444, he says some shit. You know what I'm saying?
He was spitting though. He was spitting.
You know what I'm saying? That real knowledge that people can, but like I said, I feel like Nas just has this connection that you can't. Even DMX was kind of closer to me as far as that personal, how the music will make you, bro. Even DMX, I listen to that but I got to know now. You down there want to shed a tear. Listen to that song. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like, damn, bro. You know what I mean? Jay-Z just never really had that effect on me. Song Cry is hard, I know, you know what I mean? And he says some shit in there.
You're right. Nah, I feel what you're saying. You're right.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Nas has this kind of emotional connection when you hear shit. You're like, damn, bro. So, yeah. So for me, that's the top 5. Yeah. But shout out, who said 3 stacks? Who said 3? It was
Brian.
Brian, right? Yeah. Shout out 3 because a lot of people forget.
A lot of people.
Big Boy too. Big Boy was doing his thing, but obviously, 3 stacks is more the lyricist. He's more known for dropping them features and shit. That was hard. So. Definitely, because I never hear nobody say 3 stacks. For sure, yeah. So,
Like, I remember when there was a period where Andre 3 Stacks was dropping freestyles and popping up on remixes on songs. You like, what the fuck?
yeah, and he was going hard. Like
He was
dropping
wilded. I remember
like,
Kaleem. Shout out to Kaleem. Kaleem was putting niggas on.
yeah. I remember even at that verse and that one. What was it? That John Legend song was like "Ready to Go right
Oh
now."
yeah, he snapped.
Yeah,
But his verse on there, when you go, he snaps on it, bro. Like he really saying
fucking
some shit on that.
snaps. Yeah, bro.
Hey, yo, have you ever heard this? Have you ever heard that? That what's that UGA that international players anthem?
Yeah, international players anthem. Yeah, like his verse on that.
That verse was fucking out this world
From beginning to end. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one of the
bro.
top verses
Classic,
of hip hop.
classic. Yeah, facts. That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
not only is that one of the, you know what I'm saying, best songs in hip hop, period, like you said, is that verse that
Particularly is like
is
Yeah.
one of the top
Line for
verses
line.
I've ever
That's
heard.
one of
Yeah.
Line for line, yeah, because he was
like,
spitting some shit.
Real shit. Yeah. So yo, boom. I don't know if y'all got anything else, but
good.
it was a pleasure
good.
talking to
We used
y'all.
that 2
I
hours.
had
Bust moves.
learned so much. I know Clay got to go and stuff like that, and it's 11 o'clock, bro. I'm sorry we kept you.
It's all good.
Long
Niggas
show,
ain't hitting
bro.
me back, so I just know that they having fun at the stew. I just gotta go join them.
You gotta go join
Hey,
me.
yo, y'all got any updates on that game yet so
Oh,
far?
word, Clay. Any update on the game?
I was gonna give y'all an update, but I keep fucking missing the score, and of course it's on commercial right now. So
Alright,
I'll probably give it to you off the episode too.
Yeah, so we'll see. Nova, thank you so much, bro. Thank you for your time, because I know you got stuff to do. Same with Brian. I know you got stuff to do. And y'all gave us y'all time. Y'all talked to us about y'all projects. Everybody that's listening, thank you. Everyone that was in
Appreciate
the
y'all.
chat, holding it down, thank you. Please, when you get the chance, check it out. Okay, so the score is 88. Oh, I know. I think
Yeah.
people have this one, boy.
One thing I
You
want
might
to
have it.
one thing I want to mention to everybody who's watching right now,
Yeah,
and
88,
obviously
78.
for the snippet afterwards, we got the Cash App in the description.
Word,
Make sure
word,
y'all,
word.
you know what I'm saying, the Cash App for
Please.
the Papa Podcast. It helps us continue running. You know what I'm saying? We've been running since
bro.
January, and the Cash App's definitely gonna help us continue running and just help us get better. So
I'm broke, baby.
Word. So,
Where the cash app at? I don't see it.
I
It
put
should
it in
be
the
in the-
description after, but
in the
it's
description, yeah.
probably
Yeah, it'll be in the
Y'all
description
know this
after.
was me the whole time?
Yeah.
That was you,
I
yeah.
realized
Yeah.
afterward. I realized
Figured
after.
Word. But all right, Joe. So like I said, I'm gonna give y'all the floor real quick. Nova or Brian, if y'all got anything to say, y'all anything?
Yo, go and stream. Hopefully this makes sense. Do that. Let me know what you think about it. Man, the music video's out right now for Make It Make Sense. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Shout out to Pop Up. This was really dope. It was an honor to be on here and truly a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So y'all giving me a platform to be able to speak about what I got going on. So that's love.
Oh, you already know, bro.
Yep, you done know.
Facts. Just like Nova said, man, make sure y'all follow Nova, follow him on all his platforms, follow all these brilliant, excellent men up here, man. If you want to tap in with me, you can find me under anything Pioneer with a Y. You got the book, The Mind of a Pioneer, but make sure you tap into all these dudes up here at platforms, and that's all I got.
Good looks, bro. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man. You already know. Much love.
Episode 37. That was Pop Up.
Hey,
Appreciate
yo,
everybody
Dave, have
in
you
the
ever moderated on Clubhouse?
Nah, bro. I told you I only been on there like once.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, when you get
You
on there,
sponsor
bro,
a Clubhouse, nigga. That's like the 10th time you mentioned it.
We gonna get on there. You gotta show us. You know what I'm saying?
you run in the room, you host in the room, you doing it exactly like you supposed to. You moderated it exactly like how to
Moderate that.
Moderator
bro.
J.
You gotta get on it.
All y'all, no disrespect, all y'all. I'm just saying.
No. No, facts.
yeah, nah.
That's
No, we know.
that's why after the first
Yo,
episode,
bro, from the first episode, we was like, yeah, nigga, you need to moderate. So trust me, we know.
All right, y'all. Pop Up TV. I'm gonna end it live now.
Well, all right, y'all. We see y'all.
Yep.
Black
Hope
guys.
on them.
All right, y'all.
Y'all boys be good.
All right, Brian. We see you. Over you out.